So it's that time of year where we're coming up to Christmas, and usually, I know in Australia, once the Melbourne Cup sort of hits in the first Tuesday of November, things start to slow down. People start to turn off. Businesses start to kind of, falter their way around getting stuff done ready for the Christmas break, and then they just want to be able to chill out and put their feet up a little bit. So what I wanted to talk about was how do you prepare yourself for the seasonal, for the festive season, I guess, or getting your business ready, or what should you do over that period of time to keep things humming along and keep things running smoothly. So I wanted to touch on the difference between if you're more of a service-based business, so a lot of businesses we deal with are typically service-based versus a product-based business, because they really need to be treated differently during this time of year. Now, this is my take. It doesn't have to be gospel, but this is sort of what I focus on for service-based businesses through this time. This is a really good time when people start winding down. They typically don't like to sell. They don't want to be making big decisions. They don't want to be making commitments for next year. They're kind of turning off. They maybe want to clean things up. They use it for a bit of maintenance. So now's the time to be creating really pointed, really valuable content that could entertain them or engage them over the holiday period. So what we would typically try and focus on there is, for instance, if you've got an interesting service, you might want to send a bit of a message out about the festive season, about spending some time off, how important downtime is for your customers' businesses. Then as you sort of come into the post-Christmas leading up to New Year's, you may want to start talking about what's coming for next year, things to think about, stuff that people can just chill out on. It doesn't have to be heavy. It's got to be really easy to digest because they're there relaxing on their Facebook, on their Instagram, and you really want to make it interesting, engaging, informative to sort of tie them over during that time. So what I'm saying, content production, this is the time to start doing it in a way that's fun, that's not salesy, that just shares a bit about what you do and what's happening, and the fact that you care about your audience during this time. Remember, the bottom line of all content: value. If you're not providing value, don't provide content. That's really simple as far as the service side of businesses go, or services businesses go, getting them sort of primed for next year. Then you've got the product-based businesses. Now, presuming that your product isn't seasonally sensitive, i.e. It's not a prime time for your business, because if it were a prime time for your business, you would be really, really busy right now. Everyone's obviously leading up to Christmas, last minute purchases, etc. So what do you do this time? So again, you make the exchange of information, that the principle doesn't stay the same, it's just the type of content that changes. So make the content interesting, engaging, and valuable around your products and around how it applies, and around your audience and how they may interact with it and or use it during the season. Again, I think showing genuine interest in your audience and the people who are your potential customers is really important. Give them something that's going to be of value over this time. Maybe it doesn't even have to be related to your product. Maybe it's about the process to purchase your product. Maybe they don't know how to make the decisions. Maybe you could put something out there. Let's just say you sell a particular, or you make a particular handmade toy, which is, would be really lovely for toddlers. Parents of toddlers find it really hard to know what gifts to buy, and it's very easy to go to Big W or one of the major retail chains, spend a small fortune on a bunch of plastic, whereas you may want to help tell them or share with them or show them the alternatives out there, the stuff that's going to last, the stuff that could be a legacy toy, something that they pass on to their children, the fact that it's being made in country, that there's tell a story behind it. Now's the time to be sharing those stories and to be making the process to purchase, or the lives of these people of individuals who are super busy at this time of year, making it really valuable by giving them something interesting, engaging, and informative. I hope that helps, and enjoy the festive season.